Top of the morning to you. That's about all the Irish I know. Today, in honor
Because it's not really morning.
of St. Patrick's Day, top of the afternoon.
Whatever.
Anyhow, this is in honor of St. Patrick, one of my favorite saints.
Because he gave us an excuse to drink beer.
Yes, that's why we celebrate Cinco de Mayo, which will be coming up in May.
I don't celebrate Cinco de Mayo for beer.
You don't what?
I don't celebrate Cinco de Mayo for beer.
No,
St.
that's
Patrick's
for
Day. Let's
tequila.
go back to being Irish because everybody is Irish on
Okay.
St. Patrick's Day.
Now, when I think of Irish beer, anyone thinks of Irish beer, you really have to start right here.
Yay!
Guinness. Established in 1759. Now, I know we've had beers with instructions before. Let's just listen to this for a moment. Upon opening, the famous round plastic widget in every can unleashes nitrogen through the beer, creating the creamy head and iconic surge that's distinctively Guinness. So, to enjoy best, open can, wait a moment for the nitrogen to release, and pour at a 45-degree angle, which is where everybody pours their beer. It's got instructions. This is imported by Diego Beer Company, USA. I won't point out right now that Diego's actually a British company. Not an Irish
British
company.
or Irish. It sounds a little
That's
Hispanic.
Latino.
Latino.
Latin.
CC, Latino.
Diego was picked Latin. And it was Guinness and a bunch of another company, which I don't remember right now. But this is
Diego's
brewed in
doing
Dublin by Irishmen. Okay, so let's open it. Stop. It just
That was a neat noise.
It went. Now it's foaming. This could be bad. How long are you supposed to wait before you pour? It didn't say. It just said wait till the nitrogen's released. I'm thinking that bubbles right there. I'm thinking that might be the nitrogen, which is kind of weird because 80% of the air is nitrogen to begin with.
Best enjoyed poured into a glass.
It's not the right glass. I know this, but this is the glass I pour all beer in.
Well, yeah, it's too small.
So let's try it. There's the classic Guinness color.
45-degree angle. Missing some head there, honey.
Well, you pour it at a 45-degree angle, you don't get a lot of head. There's not a lot of head to be had here. I'm not seeing.
There's some of the creaminess.
Now we can't.
Creamy goodness.
Remember, we can't drink this because we're going to compare it to another Irish stout.
We can't drink it?
We can drink it, but you got to save some so we compare it to the other beer.
Well, I like Guinness.
Is this the Guinness we normally have? This is the Guinness Draught Stout. Guinness has 9 different beers sitting on the shelf, and they all say stout and drought.
I've never tried one I didn't like.
Although, I'll be honest, if you wanted to brew your own beer, which I do, but I realize $24 a 6-pack is a little bit ridiculous. Just grab a 6-pack of Guinness Blonde American Lager, because that's what the beer I'd like to brew tastes like.
Sláinte?
Sláinte. Oh, I smell toasted.
Yummy goodness.
Oh yeah, there's toasted oats, or not oats, barley. Oh, that's really creamy. Oh, it's got like that deep toasted, almost like coffee taste.
Yes.
Not a lot of caramel, but you got that coffee, that toasted. See, I don't know which other Guinnesses I've tried, but this is really, I could drink a bunch of these. It's got a definite toasted note.
It's very smooth, not very carbonated.
Yeah, it's almost.
It's almost like drinking a cold coffee.
It's almost flat, but I can tell it's not flat because there's foam. So, before we go crazy and finish this, which I could easily do because this is very tasty.
That's right, don't finish. I forgot.
We're going to try another Irish beer. Hang on, I think I'm going Scottish again. Now, this is Murphy's imported stout. It's actually got pictures of how you're supposed to pour it in case you're dumb.
Oh, pouring beer for dummies.
Now, since 1856, Murphy's Stout has been brewed in Cork using our authentic recipe. We pride ourselves in only using the finest natural ingredients of pure pale malt, chocolate malt, roasted barley, and hops. Murphy's offers you that uniquely smooth, creamy, and wonderfully palatable, full-bodied stout flavor.
You had me at chocolate.
With the roasted chocolate and coffee undertones and a biscuity sweet, pure malt aroma.
Chocolate and coffee.
Now this is where I'm going to throw in something. Murphy's is actually brewed... Where'd it go? Hang on. I thought I saw it somewhere. Heineken UK. So this is a beer owned by Heineken, who's the second largest brewer in the world.
So it's a Heine Stout.
It's a Heine Stout. Doesn't sound right. Now it also has some type of floaty thing in there you can hear. So let's see what happens. It's probably. I wonder if it makes that whistle noise.
What do you think?
It makes the same noise. They go. Psh. You can hear something releasing.
That one was almost more like a sizzly whistle.
But there's no foam here.
Murphy's Law.
That's a pretty good name for an Irish stout.
We've never tried Murphy's, so I'm excited for this
It's
one.
draught style stout. It's
Brewed using only natural
just another version of this.
ingredients.
Okay, that's long enough. This is lighter. Do you think that's lighter? Definitely foamier. There's no problem getting head here.
Murphy knows how to do it right.
I'm sorry the camera does that on my phone, but I'm just a simple basic. This is it. I didn't even rehearse. Okay.
Rehearse. I don't think anybody thought that there was a script.
Now this is really, let's compare the two of these. One looks like a milkshake and one looks like beer.
Well, it's kind of hard to see the color because there's so many bubbles.
So, I don't smell it. It doesn't have as deep of a smell. I'm not smelling like on this one. You can smell toasted barley right away.
It smells creamier. It's slancha. Oop, you didn't toast this time. Okay, now he can swallow.
This doesn't have as strong of a flavor. This almost tastes watered down.
It's not sweet.
And it's got a little bit bitter to it.
You said sweet. Didn't you say sweet?
Smooth, creamy, wonderful, full-bodied stuff.
Could use a shot of Bailey's.
Yeah, biscuity sweet.
Biscuity sweet?
That's
Is that
what
like
it
English
says.
biscuity sweet?
It says
Or
biscuity. I don't know what
that means,
biscuity
like,
sweet
bland?
means.
I don't either.
I think we can skip the comparison side-by-side taste test, though. I think Guinness is better of the two. I mean, this isn't horrible. This just tastes watered down.
It does a little. Like it tastes like there's some really bold flavor there that got lost in translation a little bit.
I mean, now to be fair, if you drink Guinness, you can taste almost watery. I don't want to say it's watered down, but this one tastes. This would probably be really refreshing on a hot, sunny day because I get water out of it.
I don't think it would be refreshing on a hot summer day.
I don't know. I taste water.
Maybe on an evening that was warm around a bonfire because, well, it's already warm and you're around a fire, but not in the sunlight beating down on you. Not for me.
I'm tasting some very similarness, although the Murphy's is definitely more bitter.
Similarness.
And yeah, I'm getting, because I'm drinking the Guinness now, I taste water, but Murphy's has this like bitterness aftertaste.
Yeah, definitely not sweet. So I don't know what biscuity sweet means.
I don't know.
We may need to try a biscuit.
Okay, well, this one is going to be pretty clear. In the comparison of Guinness Drought Stout and Murphy's imported stout drought style, this has a bigger can, but this is the one you want to drink. So, of course, Heineken's not going to sponsor me at this point.
Oh, but everybody loves a little Heine sometimes.
That is true. But anyhow, Guinness Drought Stout is good. And it makes neat noise when you're done with the can. Although it says you're supposed to remove that for recycling. I don't know how that's going to work. It's just not going to fit out the hole. Actually, I don't know. Maybe it does fit out the hole. Murphy's not horrible, but I'm going to have to put it... If you're drinking a Irish Stout, you want this one. Made by the British company.
All I have left is foam.
Anyhow, what was that again? Smash the like button?
Smash the like button.
Smash the like button, subscribe, and set up for notifications.
Turn on your notifications so his next video tells you what's coming.
And tell 6 friends about Mike's Beer Channel on YouTube.
I have a mustache.